Hello, hello. How is everybody? Alrighty. Oh, my controller is not on. How's everybody? Hydrate. I got you. Alrighty. Alright. Right now, I think there are like two things I know I need to do. One is find the distress beacon in Dark Bramble. And that one I at least know how to do, so I think I want to do it first. Even though Dark Bramble's super scary. And the other is get into the core of Giant's Deep. Which I kind of have an idea of what I need to do, but not quite. So that's the plan. And I feel like it's gonna take me a minute to figure out what to do on Giant's Deep. Which is why I'm like, okay, we already know what we're doing with Dark Bramble, so let's do that one first. Granted, I might be missing something, but we'll try anyway. How is everybody? Has everyone had a great week? Happy birthday? Thank you, Fido. Still not my birthday, but I appreciate it all the same. The one I need. Nope, not the one I need. Yep, that one. That's the one I need. Wait, put it away for a second. I apparently can't control my velocity whenever I do that. Almost there. Then we'll be able to move closer to it. I'm not looking forward to doing this again. I don't like Dark Bramble. It's scary. It's scary. I know that I basically have to get inside one of the jellyfish to get to the core. But they're apparently a little electrocuty anyway, so I can't just like go up inside a live one. So I think it has to do with that frozen one, but I don't know what the deal is, you know? Alright. Here goes this hill again. We're gonna at least try and get something accomplished. Or I'll get eaten by a anglerfish, but you know how that goes, right? Sorry you're gonna be hearing that because goodness, it's loud and noisy. I wanna move. Okay. Okay, we're in here. That red one looks real freaking close. I don't like it. I'm gonna put it away while we're... Is that getting closer? I think it is. I would immediately hit something. Just a fine. Are you close enough to move? Okay. We're just gonna start moving. And I'm going to hope you don't die. Sound good? Sounds good. I don't know how fast I'm allowed to move. But we're just gonna float. So it's gonna be a very long stream of just me floating slowly, hoping to not get eaten. But we'll get there. We're gonna ignore the blinding red light and hopefully not get eaten by an anglerfish, okay? think the deal is like very minimal movements. Where'd that go? Oh wait, it's being blocked by that. Yeah. We're fine. I just might have to do like a slight adjustment to go that way. Small little puffs. Small little puffs. I'm sure something told me better how to do this, rather than... Or maybe it's trial and error. You're supposed to test to see how you bump around the area and not get eaten. I don't like the fact that I can't see those anymore. Eh, we bumped our head. Is that still the right one? Yep. That way. Very slowly that way. Still kind of drifting. Up. Yeah. Oh, micro puffs. In all honesty, I could probably just drive for it at this point. I don't want to go... I don't know if they can actually, like, follow me into these. Don't wanna bump. Don't wanna bump. Don't wanna bump. Okay, we're in the next area. Ugh! No likey. That way. Are you just like right there? Something's moving. What's moving? What the hell? Oh, is this part of their ship? Or something? Oh. Oh. Okay, down further that way. Don't know how well this is gonna go for me. I just know I need to go this way. Oh, the music here is terrifying. I hate it. Very slowly. Oh, I hate this so much. Like, genuinely. Oh, I hate this so much. Where am I going? That way? Okay. All my micro adjustments. And you spend so much time just going so slowly here. What are those? Probably fly down. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm not. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Okay. Well, that looks different. Am I gonna have to, like, get out of the ship here? I dare say this is our distress beacon. Entrance? I'm probably moving way too much. We're fine. We're fine. Well, this is a terrifying prospect. But I don't see a place where I can land the ship on it, so I think I have to go. Okay. Ugh. Oh, there's the beacon. Let me in. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that so I can mark escape pod 3. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. I've forgotten all the buttons to this game. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel, either repair the damage or more probably await rescue. Becca, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It'll be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Okay. So this is their escape pod, which makes sense. It looks like the others. There's another thing. Escape pod 3, vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching pod 3. Collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error. Whoop. Life support error. Propulsion error. Scan complete. Gravity not detectable. Breather air not detectable. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Do not exit pod. Like they exited the pod. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time... We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it'll be gone and we'll be lost. We'll follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the further of the 2 beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. That's what those lights were. There'll still be a chance where someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Okay. I don't think it's really necessary of me to do this part, but... because I already saw the escape pods. Or the lights it's talking about. Yep, there they are. Now where's my ship? Go back to the ship. Fine. Okay. It's the ship. This is where I turn around and find out the ship's been eaten by anglerfish already. Let me move. Now we follow the lights. Alright. That was slightly terrifying. Okay. Well, hello, Fox. How's it going? Thank you for the hydrate. I am terrified and in dark bramble right now. About to try and follow some lights. Once I can find where they're at. There they are. Or at least there's one. There they are. Alright. Slowly. We're off. Did I see the trails in the sky clips? I have not. I'm sure they look great. I actually haven't been keeping up with a lot of the trails in the sky stuff because it's just been a little busy recently. Both work and life, different things. That's fine. There's something there. And now it's not. That way. They're really good? Cool! I'm glad to hear it. We're fine? There were no ominous sounds. Is this part of their ship? Oh my god, the red. Ever so slowly. Oh, they're all here. There's a thing I can read right there, but it's also really scary. I found the survivors. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I found the survivors. Well, calling them survivors is also being really nice. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but can now go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitted from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this is happening. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Okay. No, my grave. Thanks. Out into the seat at the Know My Grave, and it took photos of an enormous derelict ship. Okay. But there's two, right? The other one is toward the red. Interesting. Literally? How is that possible? And what's making the red? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the heck? I probably don't have enough time to do it this time, but we can try. Can I get out of here? The ship's being very unruly right now. Granted, I'm trying to maneuver it in a very small space, but... I'm probably moving way more than I should in this area. Thank God, there are no might everywhere. Yeah, I'm having trouble. Oh, no, I got it. Yeah, I hear it. You know what? Let's just fly into it. So tell me if this is a bad move or not. If I bump it, will it notice I'm here? Oh, I hate that this has got to be a solution. Yeah, that was a pretty horrible thing to have to do. Okay. How do I do this quickly? Holy shit. Wait. Is the red light always this? There it goes. Okay. Do I mean, I need to get to the vessel. But the vessel is apparently in their space. Ugh. My heart. Alrighty. See what else we can get done. I'm trying to decide if I want to give my heart a break and go and try and figure out Giant Steep, or if I just want to go ahead and put myself through all the suffering now and redo Dark Bramble. Because Giant Steep's not scary. I think it's gonna be Dark Bramble again. Unless I just can't do it, but what we're gonna do, because there's always a red light, what I'm gonna do is go towards Dark Bramble, shoot the scout towards the red light to see if that's where, if it always goes to that same area, which I'm betting it does. I think the red light's always gonna be just like that huge anglerfish area. And then we are going to try and find the vessel. And then if I have trouble doing that, or I fail at it and I get eaten by an anglerfish, we'll give it a break and go play with Giant Steep for a little bit. I need to figure out the jellyfish thing. It's got to have something to do with the frozen one, which I'm assuming I can either get under it or under the island or something to do that. I think I tried last time and it just didn't line up the way I needed it to. But we will try again. Let's slow down. We're going way too fucking fast. Well, it puts us in this area. Yep. Yeah. There is an angler over there, but it'd be a pretty straight shot towards the dense one. And we're gonna drift slowly again and hope to not get eaten. So how's everyone been doing? I know I've missed a few streams for this. I think we're pretty close. I don't feel like there's too many more mysteries I need to figure out. I feel like I got a lot of them checked off whenever I got to the moon. And, I hate that that light's moving. But we're drifting slowly. We're fine. It's not gonna see us. I mean, I flew by very, like, extremely close to the other ones and they did not know I was there. Just gotta go slow. You're 5 cans short of a 6-pack. That's pretty bad, bro. It does make me want to have a drink, though. After stream. I've also had been having issues getting adequate sleep again, but that's working on solving that. It'll get better. Just look at that light move. Isn't it terrifying? We're gonna be able to see it in a second, and it's still just terrifying. Yeah. Haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do after this stream, after we're finished with Outer Wilds. There's plenty of games to play. I have a lot of story-based games I kind of want to play through. Yep, it's right there. Those things are terrifying. It's just chilling. Eat spaghetti? Spaghetti does sound good. I would boost, but I have no clue what it's like, what causes these things to know I'm here. So I'm just kind of going. Is that its eye? That is its eye. I get that they're blind, but I don't know, I think the first few times I saw them, I just kind of assumed that they didn't have eyes. So it just chills there if I'm not actually moving fast enough for it to notice me. I'm not moving very fast, am I? We're getting past it. That is terrifying. I feel like I can go faster, but I think I would have needed to boost earlier. You just chill there, bud. The only solace I have here is that since we're in space, I know my velocity doesn't get killed. So we are still moving. It's just incredibly slow. Ugh. Bright ass light. Of course the solution in this game will be like, go towards the big red light. Can I like get up and move, or does it stop the thing? Probably not the best place to test that, huh? I really just want a full throttle, but I know I'm being so impatient. Anyway. We should be getting close to the other seat in a second. The red light will fade, and then we'll have to deal with all the... I guess the vessels on the other side of... I'm guessing those are their eggs? And to think that they actually have one of these anglerfish in the museum on Timberhearth is just like, what? Where did... And it's tiny! Where did he come from? There's also the question of how the one ended up on Ash Twin? Is it Ash Twin? No, it's Ember Twin. Like something just... Ooh, sorry. Something just portaled it in. We're almost there. I hate the fact that I can hear these things breathe. I feel like I can go faster. Because I feel with this game, and since you're on a time limit, I feel like you just would need to be able to go faster. Whoop! That was easy! Oh god, it ate me immediately! I barely touched it. Oh well, at least something happened. I waited that long only to get eaten. My impatience got to me. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna test that again, only I'm gonna see how fast I can just launch past that thing as long as I don't hit the jets on the thing while I'm near it. I just want to see. I just want to know how fast I can go by it. It is very scary to hear them though. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Not done yet. No, you're flying me into the sun. I know what you're doing. I've heard about the fact that our autopilot will fly us into the sun. I'm not falling for it. Okay, we're gonna do this again. Like a crazy person. Hello there, how's it going? Okay. Let's do this. Again. How much impatience can I get away with? That's the question, right? I am doing fine. A little tired, but otherwise doing pretty good. Terrified, as this game do. Alright. We're gonna point at the little red dot. Gonna stop moving for a second. I'm gonna just full blast us that way for a second. And then let us drift. I think we're moving faster this time. It looks like it. So I think minor adjustments like turning and stuff like that doesn't attract them, but as soon as I hit the throttle, I think that's what ticks them off. There's a big boy. We are moving a lot faster. Let's see if he notices. Doesn't seem to care right now. So I think it is literally just the throttle catches their attention. We also got here way faster than we did last time. So we're gonna try again. See how this goes. I'll probably get eaten again, but we'll find out. Are we already lined up to go inside the hole, or am I gonna actually have to? Yeah, I'm gonna have to move, aren't I? Fabulous, love it. We'll get out of this thing's range before we decide to do that. That way I can adequately piss the ones off in there. It's still so close. I am going to have to hit the throttle low to get to the other part. Wait until we're a little further from it. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Holy shit. Holy shit, we're good. Ah, oh, it's terrifying. Oh, we're about to get eaten. Oh, I can do that. Did not know I could do that. Are you still there? I think I ended up pushing myself into a different area though. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Learn something new. Trying to get the little scout to where it doesn't land on something. I can just see where I need to throttle to. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. That's gonna... nope. Gotta love that there's such one chilling right next to it. I'd like to die now, please. Please and thank you. That's an angler, it's gonna see me. Have I mentioned how much I dislike this? It's very stressful. And it looks like there's an angler every time you get near one of the little red things. Which makes sense. It looks like it's their nest. Yep, he's just chilling there. I'm pretty sure if I move now, he's gonna see me. But I also don't have a lot of options. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit this vine. I kinda just want him to eat me so I can go to Giant's Deep now. Oh god, it just randomly bled red into the scene. Okay, it's just gonna do that now. Oh my god, he's so big. I don't like the sounds they make. I'm gonna bump this thing. Is it gonna know I'm gonna... Okay, it doesn't care if I bump into things. But it did knock me off course. Which does mean I'm going to have to throttle. Which means I probably will get eaten. They're so fast! And big, and scary. Oh, he can't get to me. That's funny. Never mind. He got to me. That's so scary. Let's go Giant's Deep for a little bit. I've spent the... I got a little further into Dark Bramble. Let me take a break from it. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I wonder if there's like a straight shot area where you can just go into Dark Bramble and hit the thing and just drift for a while. That way you don't have to adjust or anything. I just don't know how I'd figure that out without trial and error. Okay. Let's go in for a splashdown. Thankfully, there's not a lot that can kill you on this planet. This will just smash. Okay, let's find the island we need to find. Oh look, it's right there! Convenient! Okay. I need to try and get under it, which means I need to find a counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, hi. I guess that's one way I could get under it, but that seems like a really dangerous way to get under it. Where did it go? It's just gonna land on top of me. There it is. I actually can't tell if there's a way under it. So, like... From what I can tell, or at least what Hellspar did, he used the inside of this, or he used the dead jellyfish to get into the core because they are resilient against the electricity. My big problem is I don't know how to do that, because if you try and get inside a live jellyfish, it does not like it at all. and it will sting you, and you will go kaboom. I feel like my brain isn't properly telling me what's counterclockwise. It's that. That's counterclockwise. Into this. Okay. Should be below the barrier now. So there's islands that have parts on them underneath you can get to. Where's the core? Get a little closer to the core. They like, I shoot the little guy at it. I don't know how to... I feel like it's something to do. Come here. If it hits it, it's just gonna bounce off of it. Or I'll just miss it completely. That works too. So, yeah. I don't quite know what I need to do with them. What is that? Is that the surface too? I guess it is. That one doesn't have an area below it. I need to try and get down here into the core. My problem is... that's not the island I'm looking for. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the island where we found out about the moon. How to deal with quantum objects. Honestly, the top of these things don't look like they're... Nope, they still do. Can't go under them. Can't go above them. So my only clue... Woo! Okay. Is Feldspar, who has been to the core, and he mentioned that these big jellyfish things can help him would help him get to the core. And there's one that's frozen, so I assume I need to use it. But I don't know how to do that. I think during my last stream of this, I tried like waiting to see if when everything got closer to the sun, if it would melt the ice or anything like that, and it didn't. I'm sure it's just something I'm not thinking of. Oh, I wonder if we can actually just... hang on. Okay. Also, a funny thing about the Explorer that's on... oh. Huh. There you are. I kind of wish I'd built a hammock here before we ended up in this time loop. Oh, do you have to rebuild it every time? This one is one of the few ones that's also knows what's going on. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. You think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must have been my memory friend. Whoa, the canyon's breaking apart at the start of each loop? For real? Over enthusiasm. Kind of scary how much that sounds like Slate of or Feldspar would do. Pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looked like the orbital probe can instead of firing successfully at the beginning of each loop. Found your quantum poem. Remember writing that? Pretty fun, right? Works out to a good 24 poems. Done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some of the creature sculptures that just, like, show up on while your back is turned and scares the daylights out of you. Oh hey, that's the island I was looking for. I think that's just a tunnel that goes down a different area. Where'd it go? Over here. So... I can get low. I just don't think there's a way to get under it, so I don't think that's the solution here. It also is like taken over like it's dark bramble, which is another weird thing. I've gotten close over here before, and I found Feldspar's log, but it also didn't do a good job of telling me what exactly I needed to do. I think it's like over there. Or is it? Is it either side that's good? Okay, yeah, this side. Just those two columns. Okay. Yep. That was his fire. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Boring crashes 0. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steve. You just got feldsparred. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Ghoson about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. One more off the list. And then that's when he went to Dark Bramble. Granted, he did just mention some names, so maybe I can go talk to them if he actually went back and told them about it. He probably did. So maybe that's my solution. To go ask Hornfels and Ghoson, I believe is who they said. Is that about to pick this area up? I think it is. I might die. Yep. Probably gonna die. because I'm going to slam into the ground as soon as we come back down. I could try and, like, save myself, but it's probably not gonna work out for me. Yep. Ow. That's fine. Oh, critical. I'm not dead. Color me surprised. Oh, the ship's gone though. Oh, it landed over there. Of course it did. Why wouldn't it land over there? I don't think I can get to that. Well, now that's a problem. You know what? Let's go back to Timberhurt the quick way. Okay. Let's try a different thing. I think Ghost Sun is the one that stays in the cave, and Hornfels is the one that stays in the museum. This is probably going to be a shorter stream because I can just feel the sleepy. So tired. But that's okay. Hopefully, I'll be able to get more rest soon. Ghost Sun, right? Yep. Alright, well, can't get the answers from him. Which doesn't look good for Hornfels. I guess I can check the museum and see if it says anything about the jellyfish. Maybe there's some clue. Ah. You're Hal. Nope. Okay. That's the eye. And the device they're talking about is the... I could be a lot of devices, honestly. Alright, this is the process of a star. Hi, little guy. Is this where it said that they're blind? Dark places with minimal atmosphere. You are terrifying. Well, like I'm not gonna get my answer. That's our actual galaxy map. I feel like there's some more notes from Feldspar, considering that was trip 4. Let me go see what they can tell me about Feldspar, actually, real quick. More founding members, flight coach. Enough information. I keep pressing button too quickly. Okay. Let's go back to Timberhearth's moon. I kind of just want to see what I can get out of people at this point. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I know I need to find some more information on how, I can't remember any of their names right now. Feldspar. How Feldspar actually got inside the jellyfish. I know that's what I need to do. I just don't know how to do it. And I think I've missed his logs. Because I've found 2, I think? So I'm assuming there's probably 1 on each planet. There's the quantum moon. I want to get to the part where I can line up everybody from the moon for their instruments. I don't know if that's something I'm supposed to be able to do. It just feels like something I'm going to be able to do, and I kind of want to do it. Landing mode. Just land in this crater. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. Perfect landing. Dark. Oh, can I not actually get out of the... There we go, we're fine. Oh god, let me down. Let me down! Let me down! He comes off as a little lonely. This is his little vantage point. Like... It feels very much like you could line this up a certain way and get all of them to, like, overlap. Which, of course, he's coming from there, too. Woo! Oh, wait, no, I came down here. This is actually where I landed the first time. Came here. I'm just drifting. Not lose traction with the moon, but still have a look around. Did I ever come over here? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. This is their, no. Did I come here? Okay, the sun. That's the symbol for the sun. This is the... yeah, I've been here. This is the thing where they were trying to use it to identify where the eye of the universe is. But this also tells you what some of the symbols are. Now, why does the sound simulate? Who knows? Interesting. You go grab that, drag it back this way. It can't figure out where the eye is, so it just keeps spinning. I feel certain I already read through a lot of this, but... we have found out that right. What was I saying? Let me stop this thing from spinning so it'll stop making so much noise. Yep, there's that area again, that area again. The moon's not exactly large. I was just kind of curious if Feldspar had a note here. Because I feel like he would have left one wherever he went, but... I also don't think they would have been terribly hard to find. Could be wrong. This one might just have to be a short one, because right now I can't figure it out and my brain don't want to work. Trying to think, where else can I look around to see and get ideas? Okay, so the jellyfish is frozen. Oh, hey. I think that's his ship. Jellyfish is frozen. That's where Feldspar's note is. So it's something to do with the jellyfish being frozen. Probably. What do I do with that? My ship doesn't have capabilities to freeze things, to my knowledge. That went straight. I don't think that was supposed to do that. Ow. I like it whenever I figure things out in this game, but sometimes whenever I feel stuck and my brain doesn't want to work, I'm like, what am I doing? Yeah. Not a bad thing, but... Okay. I don't think we're finding anything on the move. Then detour, but I don't think it's my answer. I keep looking at it like it is, though. Yeah. Okay. So, what other things can I investigate? I've already investigated. There's so much stuff. I feel like I'm drifting towards the sun. Not what I wanted. Oh, I'm turning on the lights on the ship. So, Brittle Hollow. I'm sure there's no problem with me leaving the driver's seat in the middle of that. As a moon. Hollow's lantern. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to land on it or not. But it is something that actually does have, like, a tag. So it makes me think I can land on it. But I also feel quite certain we'll just burn up. Oh, hi! Well, hello there. Alright. Well, that's something. Can you get into that from outside of it, or do I have to, like, fly into it as me? Because I don't think my ship's gonna... I mean, it might fit in there, but I don't know how well that's gonna go for it. This is somewhere Feldspar would go. Okay, let's do this then. Get close and find one of the flat areas so I can try and land the ship. I'm struggling with this damn move. Let me get the velocity down. Not in that one. Was it this one? Oh, I saw it. That one. Ugh, this thing. Not in that one. Not in that one. Let's just do something really dumb and try and land on a... I don't think this is how I'm supposed to do this. But... not to mention, I don't think this has, like, its own gravity at all. Which would make sense. I really want to find the one I actually need to go in. Not that one. It's not the two that are right next to each other. The one on the other side. Right? Nope, it's right there. It's that one. It's that one. It's that one. It's that one. So how do I make that happen? While maneuvering this stupid thing, because it's just a pain in the butt. Uh-oh. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go out there as me and try and go in. Or we're gonna get hit by it. That works too. Where are we? Oh, we're on the side. You know what? Screw it. Just leave it on the surface. I'll figure it out. Okay, where is Big Mountain? I don't think it's this one. Ah, shoot. I've taken too long. All the times for it to go ahead and run out. Okay, where's the other one? This thing rotates really fast. Okay. Land. No, land in the lava. Come on, land on the dang... Okay. It spins so freaking fast. And then you gotta hope for... Uh-oh. That's not great. I can't seem to get it to, like, actually go the direction I want it to. Because it's high enough to where... Oh, that was deadly. Fall in. No! Just go in the dang hole. I'm not gonna have time, but... we'll have to come back. It's supposed to pause, but I think after a certain period it doesn't let me pause the... Oh. It got real dark. We'll come back. I can do it one more time. Emergency recall scout. Did I shoot a scout? Okay, we'll try that again. It at least feels like some information I can get before calling it, and then we can end on a good note and not on me trying to figure out how to get into a core of a planet or get to the vessel. Oh, I need that. Alright, we're headed for this one. Okay. Oh. You actually have to wait to a degree a little bit before you can even land? Seems like it. There's the one I need to go into. Let me see if I can do the crazy and land on the side of this. I don't think that's... Nope. That's not a good idea. Okay. Alright, so I need to wait until it actually has landable platforms for me to do anything with, which is apparently closer to when the sun explodes. I mean, it had them for a little bit, so I'm just gonna watch for them. And it looks like there's some spots that are showing up already. Kinda have to wait for them to surface, I guess. Oh, there goes the interloper. Trying to see if there's any other rooms or if it's just that one. You know how safe it is looking down the top of a volcano. I am flying directly into that. Get away from the heat. I might explode just because I can't keep out of line of fire, apparently. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to surface places that we can land. But it shouldn't be too long, hopefully. Does that one actually have something in it? Can't tell. If it is, it's like on the very edge of the wall. So I really think that it's just the one. Crazy no my, living on a volcano. It does look like that it wasn't always like that, and that it's more like the environment became inhospitable. There it is. That's the one I need. Looks like there's 4 volcanoes. I feel like every time I try and line up which one it is, I lose track of which one it is. One of the ones that are further apart from each other. I think I'm getting too close to the planet. I'm about to ram into it. There you are. I wish I could just go land in it, but I don't think the ship handles lava too well. Okay. No. That's just the volcano. Let's back up a little bit. And then once it starts getting some area we can land in, we can I was about to say reacclimated, and I was like, that's not the right word. We're just waiting for things to surface. I'm trying to think. So the jellyfish, we could solve that issue with being able to freeze them somehow. Well, originally I had thought the 6th location for the moon was within Giant's Deep, because then you could have had well, there's a quantum signal coming from Giant's Deep, so maybe there is a way to ride something into it? Could be wrong. And then I just need to figure out something for Dark Bramble. I think we just need to find a straight shot, but I don't know how to find that straight shot. And I feel like there should be a note from Feldspar somewhere explaining the jellyfish thing, but all I get is, haha, I did it! It's like, thanks, Feldspar. I'm glad you did it, bud. If I remember right, he didn't really want to tell me either. So we did find a Nomai. And their ship's location is somewhere in the nest of the anglerfish. I would have honestly given Dark Bramble another try, but I can't leave it after I go in it. This takes a while for these to surface. There it is. I wonder if I can just land. It seems so dangerous to just try and land on the lava. Like on these little platforms that are moving really quick. The ship already acts like a tank. That's the one I need to go in. I love how not like lava it looks like right now. Makes it actually seem hospitable to land on. I'm trying to find one of those spots I can just kind of plop down on. Problem is it doesn't really have its own gravity. Hey, I did it. It's dangerous as heck, but I did it. Are you gonna teeter away, my dear ship? Oh my god. We're here! I'm sure it's not dangerous. I might die. But what else is new? I don't even know if this is the one I need to go up. But we're gonna find out. Nope. Don't want to go in the lava. Nope. Don't think this is the one I need to go in. Actually, this is the two that are really close to each other. Neither of these are the ones I need to go in. Red. Need to go the other direction. So this won't be dangerous. Ow. Uh-oh. Is that moving? You're fine. This is dangerous as heck. Okay, well, now we're just floating away, which is not the answer either. Okay. I still think this is the wrong one. Oh, it's the other one. It's that one. How much fuel do I have? Okay, I think I can get over there. Okay. Putting away where we don't fly away. There we go. Gentle taps. Just get us up to the lip. Don't have to... Ah, I did it. Yay! I'm just kind of hoping that doesn't burn me alive whenever it launches one here. Okay, it doesn't. Oh my god! Velocity! Ow. Alright, we're here! Okay, friends in the Timber Hearth mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forging has already burned through everything you sent. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Will it be more than the initially thought? It will be significantly more. The small cracker open in the protective shell would destroy everything. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Supernova-proof. Interesting. What is this? Where is this? Have I been here? I feel like I've been here. I think I've already been here. So that probably didn't add a whole bunch to me figure out thing. But my ship is gone. Well, I did what I wanted to. It just didn't really give us anything new. Which is fine. I have landed on this thing. I can check the computer and I won't have to worry about it saying the ship is at... Okay. I guess this is just how I die now. Let's just land over here. I don't know if I'll actually be able to survive that impact, but we'll see. Rip? Yep, rip is probably accurate here. My little jetpack isn't as good at slowing me down as the ship is. What do you mean velocity matched? We're still flinging. We got this. Time to crash. Try not to die. Ow! I'm alive. Ah! Holy shit! We are alive though. We made it. We're not dead. Ugh. I've already read that. Well, I don't know what to do about that. I find it hilarious it just got sent off world and it landed on Giant's Deep. Did I make it in here? I don't actually remember if I made it in here. Yes, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Wait. Well, I went inside a Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but it was the one in... I noticed we were falling after I started moving. That's funny. Is that Whitehall Station, or is that the actual... Well, this is Whitehall Station. I guess whenever it breaks apart here, you can pretty much get into any of the pieces and look around. So maybe that's a thing I need to keep keep thought on. Yep. I've already been here, so I don't know why I'm doing this again, but... Ow! Yeah, I've read that before. Not lined up. Right, this is the stone that I technically took somewhere else to actually look at it. If I remember right, I can technically... No, other way. Do something to speed it up. I think we're spinning in the opposite direction or something. Yeah. And for some reason we're going faster. Gotta go? No problem. Thank you for stopping by. I'll probably be ending stream soon. I'm too sleepy. I want to get some coffee and just chill for a bit. Oh, I nearly made it the whole time though. Whoop! Hey, look where we're at. We're on... I keep wanting to call this one Dark Bramble, but it's not Dark Bramble. It's, Jeez. Brittle Hollow. There we go. That was clearly not working. Yeah, that's this area. I've been there before. I am kinda at the point where I'm just at a loss at what I need to be doing. I have ideas of, like, I have movement forward and all that, but it's also like, how do I do the do, right? Do the things that I need to do the thing that I need to do. I'm sure that made perfect sense, don't worry. I'm only half asleep, it's fine. Hey, the sun's about to explode. That's fine. This has kind of devolved into madness anyway. Did you line up with another one, or are you just gonna send me back to the other place? Send me back to that! Why not? I think my ship is still on... Yep, Giant's Deep. I find it hilarious that it dislodged itself and went into Giant's Deep. Granted, my, grounding wasn't exactly the most steady, but you know. There's a lot of really cool places here. But yeah. I guess I need to review all of my stuff and see if I can figure it out. Or at least figure out the next step. Ooh, sorry. I'll also try and bring more energy to the next one. How about I not blind you guys and I go ahead and swap this? Anyway, I hope y'all have had fun. I will see you next time. Bye-bye!